Oh. All right, we ready?
Ready as I'll ever. Wait, one more step.
Or not? Ready?
Okay.
Ready as I'll ever. No, wait. All right. Testing. I'm just kidding. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Fashionably Broke Podcast. Your beautiful hosts, Maddie and Kassidy.
Wow.
I wanted to try something a little bit different. That
change up.
It was very cheesy. We'll work on it. I say we'll work on it. It's fine.
Honestly, I love it. Like everyone loves a good, funny intro.
Okay, well, good. Well, hey guys, it's another episode of Fashionably Broke Podcast. Super
Heck
excited.
yeah.
We have a great episode for you guys today. But I think we should just jump right into it. So, Kassidy, tell me your highs and lows from this week.
Yeah. So high. Yeah, we're gonna start with the high. My high was this past weekend. I went home to celebrate my birthday a little bit early with my family. So that's always a good time, out on the lake. Dad smoked some ribs.
Jealous.
Eating good food, family time, drinking, and just laying on the couch. So that was honestly a great time. Some much needed like family time. When it's just like, I need to go home for a sec.
Yeah. Like a nice little reset. Like you can relax. Like when you go home, like you really can just like kind of fully relax. And it's like you're escaping like all of the shit from the world.
Yeah. I'm like, Dad, can you get me another drink? Mom, can you do this? Dad, can you do it? And they're like, really? You can't get up? And I'm like,
no.
I'm on vacation. Don't.
Exactly.
Please don't. But yeah, that was my high. So that was nice. I know my birthday's not for like 2 weeks, a week and a half, but like
holy
my
crap.
Weekends. Yeah, I know. My weekends are literally filled every weekend until like November. Like I'm not even shitting you. Like till November.
Yeah.
So busy gal. But glad I got to go home. So that was fun. My low, I wouldn't really say there was a low from like last week, but since we're recording on a Monday, I just like was in a shit mood today. Like,
Really?
Yeah, like some Mondays are just like, yep, it is a Monday and like I'm pissed off and I don't even know why I'm pissed off, but I'm just like every little thing's just pissing me off. But
oh God. Those are the worst days when it's just like you are like you're mad and it's like okay any other day I really wouldn't be mad about this, but like I'm just so pissed that like all you can see is red. That's those are the worst days.
No, that was literally me today. But like I was excited to like record the podcast and I'm excited to talk about what we're talking about. So that put me in a better mood.
Amen. Good.
So
good.
Hopefully
you can talk
tomorrow
to me.
Will be better.
Talking to me for an hour just puts you in such a good mood. I'm so
glad. Obviously. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Good.
But either Maddie, highs and lows. Excited to hear about the weekend too.
So I'm gonna start off with my low, so we can end on like a good positive note.
Okay. Good.
So my low, and we talked about this earlier today. I have been craving crumble cookies. Shit flavors this week. And, I've been craving them for weeks. And I always do this to myself. Like, the weeks where I'm like, oh, like, these flavors are bomb. Like, I want them so bad. And then I never end up ordering them.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been craving crumble for weeks. And I'm not a fan of this week's flavor lineup.
No, I agree. I almost went last week because I was like, ooh, like they have some good flavors. And I was like, no, like these aren't like my fave of all time. So like I know next week they'll definitely have like one of my like go hard ones. Dude, what did they even come out with this week? I'm like,
I don't know. And I'm like, okay, I lately have been like, I've been craving them, so I've been like keeping tabs for like, well, I mean, I always kind of keep tabs. Like every week I almost look.
Obviously.
Unless I forget. But they have not brought back my favorite ones in like, it literally seems like a year.
Okay, what is your favorite one? Because I know what my favorite one is.
So I have like a couple because
Obviously
I have to have options. But the birthday cake sprinkle one.
Yes,
where
favorite
it's just like
of
the
all
rainbow.
time.
Yes, that's my
Of
favorite
all time.
one. It's so damn good. So I love that one. Dude, they haven't had it and I swear it's been a year.
No, and that's like basic of basic. Like you should throw in every other week.
No, exactly. Or it should be like every 3 weeks. Like if you really want to mix it up, replace the goddamn chocolate chip cookie. I think they have the worst chocolate chip cookie ever.
I haven't even tried it because when I go to Crumble, I go there for something
for
extravagant,
the flavors,
not chocolate chip.
Well, so the chocolate tastes funky to me. Like some of their other chocolate like flavored cookies, if there's like chocolate chips in it or like something, it doesn't taste weird. But for some reason, whatever chocolate chips they're using, I'm not a fan.
Well, didn't they come out with like they were using like semi-sweet instead of like something else? So now they have two different
Oh, really?
Oh my god, I'm having a stroke.
Yeah, I can't talk today.
Two different chocolate chip cookies. That was like they launched that like a month or two ago. That like one is like true, like sweet chocolate. I don't know. I don't know.
I think maybe it's like I don't really like the sweet chocolate. I like semi-sweet chocolate.
Yeah, no, I do too. That's what I make cookies with.
Yeah, me too. But I don't know. For some reason, their chocolate like tastes super weird. Also, side note, I swear every time we press record, I forget how to talk. I forget how to use my mouth in my brain because it's always a mess. But no, so I like the birthday cake like sprinkle one. I love snickerdoodle cookies like in general. So, and I'm trying to think like what other one that I've had is like so good. This week they do have peanut butter M&M, and I love any M&M anything. So, I'm debating on if I still want to get it or not. But like why do they always have to have like the weirdest lineup too? And like who keeps bringing back like they've had the same flavors come back like over and over and over.
No,
and
yeah,
I'm like,
they have.
Who like vetoed this like over like some of the more like simpler iconic ones, but like they're still so good.
Like who chooses?
I just don't understand.
Who has that privilege?
I don't know, but
we're throwing this in again. Like,
they're not mixing it up because I've seen the goddamn like maple waffle one 1,000 times. Dude. Any like fruit covered one, I'm like, all right, I get like the key lime pie or like lemon pie, some shit like that. Like
that's another one I love. Is like the actual no, not those. Like the actual like fruit cake one.
Yeah,
that one's good.
But I'm just a little disappointed.
Honestly, a lot of the times, like I go to Crumble because I am craving something so sweet, and I mean the cookie's huge, so like it can like last me, and like I just cut pieces like throughout the day. Yeah, but I feel like most of the time I go to Crumble, I'm disappointed.
Oh, me too. But it's like I still crave it so bad. I think maybe because it's like limited, like. If you want to get them, like if you want
the experience of opening it up and tasting it and being like, I really don't think I like that, or that's okay, or like this is my OG birthday cake and I'm eating the whole thing tonight.
Well, and then too, it's like they pull you in because like they're like, oh, this flavor's only here for a week, and so you're like, I have to get it because I don't know the next time it'll be there. Well, for some reason they keep bringing back shit ass flavors and not the good ones, so. I mean, nothing against Crumble, but like, I was craving it, so.
Yeah, we'll try again next week. It's fine.
Yeah. I say that every week though. But my high, kind of have two. So my friends were in town over this weekend or this past weekend. So it was great to see them. I just always end up on Broadway. So I feel like a tourist in my own city. I mean, I am. So like, Maddie, don't fret. I am a tourist in my own city. But that was a whole lot of fun, except I didn't get anything I needed to do or get done this weekend.
It's okay.
Because your girl went out, and Sunday is just recovery day.
Lay in bed and
and just
nothing.
like literally not do, like you just rot. Like I just rotted on Sunday.
Yes.
That's all I did was rot.
Exactly.
God. And then my last high for the week is I'm going to Vegas in September and booked my flight, so we are good to go. So now I just need to start finding outfits.
That'll be so much fun. I actually did get some outfits for B-Day.
Oh, you're gonna have to send me pictures.
Yeah, it was like a 50-50 hit and miss. I got it from because when I have big events and I have like a lot of different stuff planned, I obviously want a new outfit for everything. So I've been ordering off Nuuly, where you get like 6 items kind of thing. And like honestly, they've never done me wrong. It's just like the sizing is sometimes hard, obviously, with anything. Like you don't really know. And sometimes when you get to those more expensive or designer brands, like things just fit smaller than like way usual.
Yeah.
So you just gotta like read through the reviews. Yeah. But
love it.
Yeah, it was a hit and a miss. It was kind of like but really? It's okay. We'll make it work. I mean, it has to work.
I mean, yeah. I'm excited. I can't wait to see.
I'm excited too.
But I think that is it for our highs and lows of the week.
Yes, I wish I could make my phone stay open so I could like stay on my notes, but it's fine.
I know I keep tapping my phone.
Yeah. But the next thing we're going into is we wanted to talk about like the clean girl versus like messy girl aesthetic, because I feel like that's kind of all over, and I feel like we're a perfect representation
of the two. Can we guess who's the clean girl aesthetic? Not me. Right? Nope. Not me. No, I know when we were like talking about, different topics that like, for like the month, and like throwing some things back and forth. And I was like, dude, like we have to talk about clean girl versus like messy girl aesthetic, like in habits, but also not in habits. And I think also just like in, I don't know, vibes, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
probably
no,
not.
100%.
Because it's so funny, like how opposite we are, honestly, in that sense. Like, and we're gonna get into it, but like it is really truly like the perfect representation of like our friendship, and then also like our differences, because like we are similar in certain ways, but like
right,
but some honestly, ways we're just like not.
Opposites attract, like,
yeah, and
that's just that.
Oh, 100%. Well, I think all of my friends are like clean girl, like aesthetic. Like they keep everything super tidy, like all the time. Like they do like the clean girl makeup look, and then there's me. I don't keep anything tidy as hard as I try. Everything gets out of hand. And I don't know how to do like the clean girl like makeup, like the where it looks like minimal. No, I pack it on, and I can't help myself. Like I literally don't know how to stop myself.
No, but I let's preface this with saying that it doesn't matter which one you are. Both,
exactly.
I mean, like both get shit done, and like sometimes I wish I could be the messy girl aesthetic, and like I physically can't do it. I can't do it. So,
oh God. Okay. Well, do you want to go in and kind of like explain? Well, I guess like explain the clean girl aesthetic.
Okay, so clean girl aesthetic is just giving, to me, like very cool, crisp, neutral, like it's like, I hate this girl, but I'm gonna say it. It's like a Hailey Bieber. Like she's just giving like clean girl, like, glowy skin, even though my face is not, or my skin is not glowy half the time, as much as it looks like it in pictures. Just wait till you see me in person, baby. But I wrote down, when I think of a clean girl, I think of clean and crisp and neutral colors.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just think like bright colors and like out there colors just aren't it.
Yeah, it's definitely like style in general, I feel like is a little bit more muted, but in a good way. It's like minimal. It's not, the maximalist. Like, it's not eccentric, but it's super sharp and like, you know, just clean cut, like almost like straight to the point. You know, you
Right.
can have a whole lot of accessories, but it all, you over accessorize like with jewelry, like a really simplified outfit.
Yes.
And I mean, you know, I feel like everyone can kind of picture, you know, that look or that style in their head, you know, as we're talking about it. But that's what I feel.
And I always like to say, like, I feel like they're very matchy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like
like
going
matching
out
sets.
there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And like it always gives me, because like on like when I think clean too, like I think of like you could be wearing like cargo pants or like streetwear or baggy jeans, but like you have like a super tight shirt on to kind of like pull the whole look together and not make it like look like you're like fully homeless, you know?
Yeah.
And then obviously, oh my god, I'm wearing it today. What a coincidence. The slick back hair, I think, is just a very like clean girl look, which is funny because like most of the time I do slick back hair, we're on like day 5 of no wash. So,
it's dirty.
Exactly. It's dirty as hell when you see my hair like this. But I just like, I love the way it looks, and I don't really say I would wear minimal makeup. I really don't. Like I go through all the steps, but I just like it to look very glowy and very just put together. Not that everyone doesn't want to look put together, but it's just very like, I rarely ever put eyeshadow on. Like I just don't look good in eyeshadow, first of all. And like eyeliner, like obviously not the white. I wear that too much. But like the black winged eyeliner, I just can't do that, and it just doesn't work for me. So we just go with like the natural mascara, and here we are.
Yeah.
And on it, I think you're like born with it. Like you're either a clean girl or you're a messy girl, and it's not something like you choose. If that makes sense.
No,
like,
100%. And then too, I also think that like you can have a clean girl aesthetic, and then also not all the time, because there are like, you know, you rock the clean girl aesthetic, but you're just like an underground messy girl in like your daily life. But I mean, you know, like the clean girl look like almost like coincides with like almost like habits, not like messy girls are not hygienic or like, you know, but like, you know, they keep everything like orderly. And like, you know, everything has its place. They're very organized, you know, just very like almost like type A. But like,
yes, type A, very much so.
Shows through like, and again, you might not be like type A at all, but you still rock the clean girl aesthetic. But we're kind of just talking about like when the 2 and 2 go together. Yes. But like almost like you think of clean girl, you think of like type A, and just like, you know, they kind of have their shit together. You know, they're like,
it looks like they have their shit together.
Yeah. Let's say that. But still, like in their daily lives, like they're like pretty organized. Like they keep everything like tidy. Like there's nothing on their floor. You know, blah blah blah. And then,
are you just naming off my life, Maddie? Because you know, I will freak out. Like if something's on the floor, something is out of like its place, like put it back, please. Yeah, like I can't go to bed at night. Me. I literally can't go to bed at night if like things are out of place.
Well, I can sleep like a baby. So then you get to your messy girl. And again, when we say messy girl, I'm not saying like you don't like clean yourself, like you don't take a shower regularly, like no. I'm just talking about aesthetic wise. Okay, so like to break down messy girl aesthetic, it's not that like you're sloppy, because messy girls can pull together a clean cut like look. It's not clean cut as in like, you know, the clean girl aesthetic. Clean cut in a different way. A perfect example of this, actually, I think of like Serena from Gossip Girl. You know, Blake Lively, almost like Blake Lively in general. Maximalist, you know, they're going to mix multiple patterns together. They're going to have a very eccentric look, bright colors, you know, just like very out there. Messy or hair. I think that, like, you made a good example of, like, okay, the slick back for, like, clean girl look, but I feel like almost like the messy tousled hair for, like, a messy girl aesthetic, you know, goes, like, two, like, side by side, two and two together. And then, wow, I just lost my train of thought. But, okay, I do actually have to say, slick back, I wish that I could wear a slicked back hairstyle. Dude, I can't. I can't. It does not look good on everyone. I am one of those people it does not look good on.
Okay, I can agree it does not look good on everyone.
Just not look good on everyone.
I agree, but I agree to not agree. I don't know. I just feel like you have to find like the right way to do it, because
the right head shape and features. I do not. Like, my face is like way too round, my ears stick out. My hairline is like further
my face is round as well.
But like my hairline, like you have like a deeper like hairline. My hairline is a little bit further back. Like mine like really rests like on top of my head. I might have a 5 head.
Okay, so that is something
but that I can't rock it.
That I've come to feel insecure about myself. Probably because of TikTok and just seeing all the girls do slick back hairs. Like I've noticed almost every time, like I have to have my part because like I have a widow's peak, which like nothing wrong with that. But I just feel like even like it's just like jiggity jaggedy. Like I don't.
Oh my god, no.
There are so many girls who have like the perfect hairline and who can do. I don't know if this is gonna make sense. People on YouTube, please help me out and like scream at your screen. But like, you know when girls can like swoosh it, and it like looks so like tight and nice. I can't do that, and I want to be able to do it so bad, but like I can't. Also,
I can't even rock it. So,
I have just come to the point where I have to accept it, but it still doesn't mean I'm not insecure about it. I have so many gray hairs.
I do too, though. And I mean, mine obviously are a little bit harder to see, which I'm sorry. But like, yeah. I do too. But I know that is like when you have like a darker brunette hair. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do show through.
Like, it's bad. And I almost think it's like, I mean, I know it's not because I wasn't born with it, but I almost think it's like the birthmarks, how, you know, they don't die. Mm-hmm. Mine will die for like my hair dye when I go to my lady. It'll stay on there for a week tops. And then it's completely out and gone.
It also probably has to do with like the pores in that like strand. Because like gray hairs are like, because I have really, really fine hair. Like mm-hmm. really fine hair. And when I find a gray hair, it's really thick. Like the strand mm-hmm. itself is super thick. And like my strands, I have a lot of them, but they're super, super, super like thin and fine. So like I always know if it's a gray hair because it's a thick boy. She thick.
Yeah, but I'm just like, when I start to get a lot of gray hairs and like I want to dye my hair to
just
keep
go
it
gray.
And I'd have to go like gray at 30. What do you mean? At the rate I'm going, I'm almost there.
It could be a little
so
silver
I wonder
fox.
if you can like see it. I mean, you can definitely see it if you're on YouTube, like the glistening of it. But like I always try to style it like where you can't see it as much. But like honestly, like whatever. I'm about to get like one of those pins.
I was just about to say, like, have you like looked into getting like the pins or like that little like, you know, it's a little brush and you can like brush it over your strands?
So I've definitely thought about it, but I'm weird. Like I touch my face a lot. I touch my hair a lot, and I just know it's like gonna get on my fingers, and it's gonna be like that dark dry shampoo that's like irks me when I touch it.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh, it's disgusting.
So honestly, I'm just gonna embrace who I am, and like the grays are just gonna be out. And if you want to make fun of me, screw off.
Well, if you're gonna make fun of that, like you're a loser because you probably have a lot of gray hairs. Also, another thing that like irks me, I get like not everyone gets gray hairs like out like at our age. I get it. Mm-hmm. Also, when you're looking at someone that has lighter hair like me, they're a lot harder to see naturally. Like, you have to, like, really be looking for them. I really do be looking for them. Like, I'll sit in the mirror and, like, literally almost, like, give myself a lice check, but I'm looking for gray hairs. Just to, like, know what's going on. Like, just what's going on with my hair. Like, I have to know every now and then.
Right.
I hate when people are like, oh, my color hair. They're like, oh, I don't get grays. And I'm like, you probably do. You just can't see them.
Yeah,
like, you probably, I'm like,
and then tell me you don't get grays.
You probably have a lot of grays that you just can't see. And, like, I've told someone that before, which, like, yeah, I probably was being a bitch. But I was like, oh, yeah, like, I get gray hairs. And someone was like, I don't. Like, I've never gotten a gray hair. And I'm like, I literally looked at it and I said, you probably have a crap ton.
I see one right now. Actually, yeah, no. I see it.
No, exactly. Hold on. Let me look. Let me get in there. Here's one. Here's one. No, but I feel like, I do honestly feel like getting gray hair is so normal now. I mean, like, I don't know. I wouldn't even, like, point it out or notice it.
Yeah. But, I mean, a lot of people do. But, like, it's okay. It's fine.
Well, tell them to screw off.
Except people hate me because they hate me, you know?
Exactly.
That's my life motto. So
yeah, exactly.
Anyone who has anything else to say about that,
talk to our agent. Talk to our agent.
Exactly.
Sorry, I just had to disappear for a second. I just unplugged my computer. That's one thing I hate about Macs. I don't like the magnetic plug.
They don't do that anymore.
Oh, well. Sorry. Didn't realize that.
No,
not with the times. Okay, let's get back to what we were talking about. All right, messy girl aesthetic.
Right.
I feel like it's a very, like tousled look, but it's strategically planned.
Right. No, because there are times, like, I truly wish I could be a messy girl, and I truly wish, like, I could pull off the hair that, like, looks like I just got out of bed, that has a little touch, like, no, people would be like, go home and do your hair, like,
or it's like almost, I don't really get frizzy hair until recently. My hair has started to get, like, pretty frizzy, but I also feel like that, you know, the frizziness adds to the look, to the hairstyle.
Exactly.
And I find it so funny because, like, growing up, or even, like, just being in college, you know, everyone is always, like, freaking out about, like, their frizzy hair, like, you know, my hair is gonna frizz up if I walk outside. And to me, I've always been like, oh, like, I feel like it kind of makes my hair look a little bit better. Like, yeah,
it's, you know, lived in, like,
yes,
kind of thing.
Exactly. And again, not saying like it's sloppy, but it's the style for, like, you know, the messy girl aesthetic is just very, like, thrown together, but, like, strategically, like, it's planned, you know, like, I feel like mixing a lot of patterns, metals, you know, and trying something, like, fun with your makeup, but not, like, too over the top. And it's like, if you're gonna do something over the top with your makeup, you're gonna have a little bit more of an understated outfit, you know?
Yeah, I just feel like messy girls know how to switch it up and how to, like, change things, like, change their makeup or change, like, their style or change the colors they're wearing. Like, I can't, like, I have to stick to my routine. Like, I have to. And, like, if I, like, go out of line on, like, my makeup routine, I, like, almost have to start over.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, I can
like
get that,
they're
though.
just, like, a very go with the flow, just, like, yeah, I am who I am, whatever, I look great.
It's like a type B personality. Because I also have to say, I'm a messy girl in my daily life. I have really, really, really been arguing with myself because I cannot keep anything clean, put together. Like, my room is a disaster, and I have one side of the room, you walk in, you know immediately whose side that is. And it's not that, like, I am like, oh, I don't care. No, I try so hard to keep everything picked up off the floor. It just does not happen. And then eventually,
you can't change who you are.
but I want to. So I'm learning to be like, okay, it's okay. Like, after the end of the week, like, obviously things are going to be a mess and you just have to like reset, pick it up on Sunday, and just know by next Sunday it's going to be disaster again. And like, you can try your hardest to keep up with it, but it just might not happen. Most likely will not happen.
Hey, it happens. I wish I could be the person who wasn't so freaking tidy or like had to have things planned out second to second. That's my issue.
Yeah, see, I'm the complete opposite. Yeah. Which is
Sometimes
so funny.
I wish I could go with the flow.
But the thing is I really, truly have not met many people like me. I'm one of a kind, baby.
Oh, so you're saying you've met people exactly like me?
Yeah.
I'm just a copy paste?
Like hundreds.
No, I'm not a copy paste. Don't ever say that.
No, but like you know what I mean. Like just all of my friends are very tidy. Yes, I do know some people that aren't so tidy. And when I say like I'm messy, I'm not like dirty.
No,
I'm not dirty at all.
Different.
Yeah, like there's so okay. There's clean girl, there's messy girl, and there's dirty girl. And don't take that like out of context, okay, guys? All right, you listening? Don't take it out of context. But there's like just dirty, like gross, like
yeah, like you can tell they haven't showered.
And like no hate, okay? Because again, I can rot. There are times where I can rot. You know, and it's like, hey, I really should have taken a shower yesterday, and I didn't. So we're just gonna sit in it for a little bit longer, and then we're gonna go take a shower. But like, there are some people's aesthetic, or just kind of like the way they put themselves together, where it almost looks like dirty. It almost looks like they haven't taken a shower, but I bet you that they have.
No, and that's what I was about to say, is that like, are you ever just on TikTok and it's just like, I can just tell you smell. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
But like, they probably don't.
Do you think that like, do you think people think that you smell? I don't think people think that you smell. I feel like you look at pictures of you or like on social media and like you smell good. I think
people look at me and tell me I smell like flowers and roses.
I can't tell what people would think when they looked at me.
No, you do not give off dirty vibes.
Okay,
there's one person who does, and
yes.
I'm scared to say her name.
No, because we don't mean it in a bad way.
Okay. We don't mean it in a bad way.
We don't mean it in a bad way at all.
If I get canceled for this,
it's your fault.
Take me to the grave. Brianna Chicken Fry.
Yeah. But
a dirty girl.
But I like know that she's not. You know what I
mean? Right. Like, she probably showers on the daily. She's probably wearing the best perfume out there.
Yeah, she probably smells better than the both of us.
Smells better than me for sure. But it's just like the vibe she gives off is just like hungover and dirty, and I haven't showered since 5 nights ago. I've been on a tour bus. I'm just sleeping here and sleeping there. It's just like the persona you give off about yourself is like how people are going to look at you.
So I have something very controversial to say, and this will probably actually get us canceled.
Okay, I'll just say it, whatever.
Do you know what I think it is when like you kind of look at her, even though you look at her, but just me knowing that this information in the back like makes me think that she is like dirtier, like a dirty girl. Her house, her apartment might not smell the best. It's cats.
Yeah, no, I could agree.
But
I'm not a cat person. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, I'm not either. And so then I think about Kennedy, you're rich. Okay. Clean girl aesthetic to the max.
Yes.
All right. And I know she does keep like a tidy home. But to me, I kind of view her as clean girl aesthetic, messy girl lifestyle because she has cats. But I think that just could me like just being like prejudiced against cats.
Yeah.
So no one come at me, but that's just sometimes my thought process.
No, I mean,
and it might not be true.
I think you can give off clean girl and like have like a messy life. Obviously, there's tons of people that just give off that aesthetic, and I feel like she can be tidy, but she can also be all over the place. But she also shows that on TikTok of her being all over the place and she doesn't know what's going on, kind of thing. Back to Rihanna for 1 second, and it just proves like the dirty girl thing. Have you seen what she's posting on her Instagram stories?
No. So I don't even think I follow her on Instagram.
Okay. So I think there's Zach Bryan's feet, but like I can't verify. I don't think there was a tag. But she's posting like bare feet with like toe fungi. Like a yellow toe, a brown toe, like
she needs to be saving that for to get a bag.
No, obviously, don't put it out there for free, girlfriend. Come on, let's think. Let's take a step back and let's think.
Not for free.
And it's just like, ew. Like, first of all, I don't like feet. Second of all, ew. Who would like to see that?
Feet gross you out?
I mean, not to the extent of it's like, oh my God, get it away from me. But like, do I want your feet on me? No.
Okay, like feet don't really gross me out. I mean, if like I know you're clean.
Right. Like, I mean, it's whatever. And like, if it's someone I'm close with or like a boyfriend or something, I'm not like, ew, my God, get your feet away from me. Oh my God, don't touch me. Like, don't even touch my feet in bed. Like, no, whatever. But I mean, don't.
That's weird. That I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to like look at them.
It was sick, but so there's just like 3 different girls, and you really don't get to choose what girl you are. It's kind of just like handed to you at birth.
I really like don't think that you get to choose because like no matter like your style too, like you can dress. That's another thing. You can dress in the clean girl aesthetic and the clean girl clothes, but I also think sometimes it's just how you present yourself. And again, messy girl sounds negative. It's not. It's almost like free-spirited girl. Like,
right.
that sounds like teen spirit. No, but like just a little bit more like free spirit, like you can still wear the clean girl aesthetic, but like your hair just might be a little tousled. Like, you know, it can always even present itself in like the shoes that you choose to wear, or, you know, just like kind of your behavior. And it's one of those things that like you can't really choose. Like sometimes you just give it off, and it's nothing bad because like, I mean, this is coming from a messy girl. Like I'm like I'm a messy girl. Like I try so hard to like live that clean girl aesthetic life, and I just can't. And like I try to like get the look, but it just doesn't come off naturally, or like I can't ever like achieve it.
Right. But I also think that there are great things to messy girls, because when I think about messy girls, I think of outgoing, I think of fun, I think of like the popular girl like dating like the popular guy. Like I feel like messy girls are always like booed up. Like they always have a guy on lock. And I feel like the clean girls are just like the chill girls who are just like always friend zoned, you know? And it's just like, oh, like you're really, really cool, but like just like too cool for me. And I'm like, obviously I know I'm too cool for you.
Oh,
but you know what I mean?
God.
Like I just feel like messy girls are very
outgoing. I kind of think the opposite.
What?
Because it's almost like I feel like outgoing, like you pair as like party girl too.
Yeah.
Which I was a party girl. I do be partying.
So I'm not seeing the confusion. I'm not seeing.
No, because it's like a lot of people don't want to date the party girl. You know,
really, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that whatsoever.
That's totally fine. Because like to me, it's like I think like when I think clean girl, I think TikTok, and all of these videos are like, it's just like the clean girl, and she's like with her boyfriend, or like, you know, who is like another clean girl, like Champagne and Chanel, Emily
Yes.
Travis, and like she's like married, like, you know what, I think like clean girl is like, oh, I'm happy in the suburbs, like I'm living in my little house, like I have my cute little dog. But then also I think that's just us thinking of
so
like
it's just me. It's just me who doesn't have the boyfriend.
No. But I also think that it's just us, like, I don't know, thinking of ourselves, even though I know, or it could just be like the clean girls have the relationship early on and then are single, and then the messy girls don't have a relationship really, really long time and then are not single when they get older. Because they've been
just be single forever. Got it.
No, okay, but actually this is not a dating episode, but I've been wanting to talk about this, and please don't kill me if I like kind of go into it.
Oh.
No, okay. You know how every guy is like, oh, like girls are the ones that decide the relationship. Like girls are the ones that pick. No, I personally don't think that like really girls pick. Guys pick. You know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Not a clue. What do you pick? What?
Like choosing to
like
be
if we're together
in the relationship. Yes.
Oh, obviously.
I think
the guy leaves every time, obviously.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like half of the time it's the guy that's like, no, I'm not interested. Yeah, sure, then it's probably you gotta evaluate, and like you might be like going for the wrong guys. But like yes, some girls choose, but I really also think that it's the guy. Like it really is in the guy's hands.
Oh, 100% it's in the guy's hands. It's like if I'm telling you I like you, like I obviously want to date you, but like you as the guy have to want to date me, and that's usually where things go astray, you know?
And I feel like it is, and as crappy to say this because like girls, like y'all don't come at me because obviously like I'm a girl. Hello. But I just feel like it's more times than not like the guy that's actually choosing versus the girl. Yeah, there are a lot of situations where it's like the girl, because like the guy's like in love with the girl, or like, you know, really into the girl, and she's like, and she's like, ew, no, like I don't want it, like friend zoned the guy. Yeah, sure, there's a lot of guys that like we've all probably friend zoned. But I feel like when it comes down to like really relationships, and it's like, okay, we're seeing each other, obviously the girl's fully in, but it's like really the guy's choice.
Right, and I think it's the girls who always have like the horror stories of relationships when guys are like, well, it just didn't work out.
Like, yeah.
Oh, it just didn't work out, huh?
Yeah, no, I mean, exactly. And it's like, I don't know, I think of that like even getting into relationships, because obviously like, I mean, we could break the stigma, but like guys are typically the ones that propose, that like are like, okay, now I'm ready to settle down, so like now I'm gonna propose.
Right. No, I can see that 110%. Yeah. It's the guys
super side note.
basically always have the ball in their court. It's fine. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change them. It's gonna be me.
It will. It will.
Who knows? But okay, we need to move on.
I know. Sorry. Sorry. It took me 20 years
Last
to
thing
talk.
we are getting into is kind of fall transition pieces, since you know we are coming to the end of August into September. It's just really good time to start stocking up on fall things, and I know people are having tons of sales, and like I've already stocked up on some stuff too.
Well, and I know it's really hard to think about fall right now because it's 10,000 degrees outside. You know, it's like we're living in hell.
It's like 108.
Yeah, no, it is extremely hot outside, but now is the time to stock up on anything fall, because also you need to build your fall transition. You can't just like, you know, all of a sudden summer, boom, all right, we're just going full out fall. No.
Right.
You're going to have a little transition period where you're slowly bringing in pieces into your outfits that are going to transition you into that full force fall/winter, you know, closet. So, you know, we really want to talk about building that now because it's the time.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stores are coming out with fall items, and like you said, there are deals. Like there are deals happening right now, and you need to get your fall pieces now before it's like too late, and then it's kind of like, oh, it's winter clothes, like full-fledged winter clothes, and then like in the middle of winter you're gonna start seeing spring stuff. So like you have to stock up now.
No, you always have to be ahead of the game with fashion if we're being realistic. But what I always like to start off with saying, especially if you live in Texas, if you live somewhere hot as hell, we're not looking at long sleeves.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
not what I talk about
absolutely not.
during the fall. No, what I'm looking at is first and foremost is color. So I'm talking tans, browns, creams. You can have navy, you can have maroon, black. Just your more neutral, toned down colors is what you think of when you go into fall. And that's what I even try to do. Like Zara bodysuits that they literally have every single color in. That's when I start stocking up on, that I have this like black one that's like a square neck, rectangle. I don't even know how to explain it. I don't know. That's black. And like I need it in brown for the fall. But it's still like a tank top because I will not be caught dead walking outside in anything but a tank top.
Yeah, no, it is. Oh my God, it's hot as hell. But no, as you said, like bringing in those like autumn colors and like those more winter, like cooler tones and warmer tones. Like the muted, the very neutral, cooler and warm tones into your wardrobe. And then too, also like when I think of fall, I also think of texture. And you can have texture even with like lightweight clothing items. So I think like one good thing to slowly transition into your wardrobe now, especially since it is still 100 plus in Texas, 100 plus here in Nashville, like I mean, a majority of the United States is right now at 100 degrees.
Right.
I think that a good piece, and this is gonna come as like a shock because when you think of this material, you think of summer and you think of spring and you think of the beach. Linen. Linen is a great way to help transition your wardrobe and like bring a piece in to your outfit that's also great for fall. Granted, you're not going to be wearing, these linen pieces like mid-fall, winter. No, absolutely not. But you can take those, like those linen pants and like pair it with a t-shirt and then like wrap a sweater around your neck and then wear some like really cool slides. And like that takes, yes, baseline summery outfit, but adding the sweater and just like bringing in that texture helps transition into fall, especially with your accessories. And if you pair it with like I hate to say this because it kind of sounds like very 2016, but I have it on a list because I do think that, I mean, I feel like every fall they're huge, but like pairing that outfit with like a big like boho like neutral bag, I think is perfect transition for fall when it's still 100 plus degrees outside.
No, yeah, I agree. And I feel like another one that is like easy to purchase now and wear now is like a knit sweater that is just like, it's like you're barely even wearing anything. It's so knit. Like sometimes you'll even need like, a bandeau underneath or a tank top underneath just to give you like that texture Maddie said. I don't know.
It's like knit, so like
freaking bright.
Knit crochet.
See this? Yeah. But this is like a knit sweater vest. And I think sweater vests are obviously the best thing to start out as because, like, I can wear this to work. Yes, my shoulders are showing, but like that's okay at my job. So I would start wearing sweater vests going into September and not wear anything underneath them, just have like my arms out. And then once it starts to get cooler, I would put that button up underneath and make it like a layering thing. So I think a sweater vest is like the perfect thing to start buying now, start like transitioning, like we've said all the way into fall, and then you can
Yes.
start adding on like those extra things when it starts cooling down, whenever that may be.
December. Who knows?
Literally.
But I think that there are so many pieces. It doesn't have to just be in your clothes too, that you can bring in to like really help transition into fall. I think shoes is, of course, I think one of the number one. And like, okay, you think fall shoes, you think like, you know, your toes are gonna sweat. No, I feel like there's a lot of fall fall transitional shoes that you can bring in to like really take your outfit from like, oh, springtime, I'm at the beach, to like, okay, no, like think, you know, New York and the leaves are starting to fall type vibe.
Right.
I think using any type of like loafer is the perfect transition piece, or even taking like a sandal that's like chunky and leather, I think is good. Your toes can still breathe, but it's also
Right.
bringing in those like warmer like vibes and tones to your outfit. I think really anything like warm or like deep cool color, you know, of course, like your black, your navies,
Right.
can really take, you know, even an outfit that's like looks like it's for the spring, but like making it look a little bit more winter-esque.
Yeah, no, and that was my next thing is shoes. I think that is totally like a showstopper and like something that you kind of want to invest in when it comes
Yes.
to like getting those pieces. I need to stock up on fall shoes. That is like something I have to do. Like you said, loafers, that's the number one thing on my list. I would say Target always has great
Yes.
ones. I mean, Target shoes are honestly great, and they seem to be getting like better and better with like staying on trend and coming out with new things. But also, if you have a little more money to spend, Steve Madden or Sam Edelman. So I'm really leaning towards Sam Edelman because they're like 150 to 300.
But
I
they're
mean,
gonna
it's like a good
last.
shoe that's going to last. And something that I absolutely have to buy like next week is kitten heels.
Oh, I know. I've
So
gotten a few over the past couple of months.
I am
I'm obsessed.
obsessed. And there's Sam Edelman ones, and it's just like a nice nude color. It's a pointy toe. And I mean, the heel is so tiny. It's basically like you're not even wearing heels. And granted, yes, your feet can breathe. But when I think fall, I think, we're starting to cover the toes
Oh,
a little
yeah.
bit. Like things are cooling down. You need to keep your toes warm so you can stay warm.
Amen.
And then the last thing is a mule. I feel like that's a fan
Yes.
favorite and what everyone goes to. Target comes out with their new mules every year. They're always cute. It's just something easy that you don't even have to think about when going to work. It's like, yep, I'm slipping on my mules and I'm out the door. And then Steve Madden. I mean, everyone sees the bloggers post about like the chain mule. I mean, that's just a great basic to have if you are wanting to add something to your closet.
No, 100%. And well, there's a good couple of shoes. But another one that I really, I think I'm about to pull the trigger on purchasing, and you might be like, absolutely not. So kind of going back to like the loafer, ballet flat. And I know it was huge in the like summer, but they are going to be even bigger in the fall. I just feel it. And we're going to go over fall trends in another episode. But I do want like a very nice neutral, like a black pair of like ballet flats, like the structured ones. Like they actually look like ballet flats. They're structured. That with like jeans to me is, I don't know what it is, but I'm like obsessed. That like ballet flats, jeans, and a blazer. Oh,
No, and I know they're so huge right
I was
now,
about to
and
say
they're literally
very opposite.
they're only going to get more and more popular as we go into the fall. No, I, I it's just giving like my foot's gonna be slipping off the side, and like you're gonna see it, and I know you said structure, I know, but like, how much structure can come with ballet flats? I mean, come on.
I found a couple
No.
that I'm like, I think I'm gonna purchase them. We're gonna test them
I
out.
mean, if I could buy the Chanel ballet flats, yeah,
Oh, I
sign
mean,
me up. I'd be wearing them.
100%.
But any other ones, like,
Yeah.
mm-mm.
And then
No,
of
ma'am.
course, boots, you know, you have to find, I'm not talking over the knee boots. I'm talking below the knee, nice either kitten heel, pointed square toe, like nice, almost like not patent leather, but like a nice, like smooth, like buttery leather boot. I'm not talking suede either. No suede. I'm talking a nice leather, delicious boot. I'm still on the search for one.
Yeah.
But I mean, of course, that's a staple because you can start to bring that into your summer fits with like skirt, shorts. I mean, I typically always wear jeans, but like even like a like a longer dress, like a midi dress with like the tall boots underneath, or like, you know, the midi skirt, I just think is like perfect, and it's a good way to be like, hey, I'm still not really like wearing that many clothes, like I'm not bundled up, but you know, I have like nice boots on and like I'm just looking clean and classic.
So I just ordered a denim midi skirt from
I
Abercrombie.
want one so bad. I want one so bad. I have a couple in a couple different carts and I just haven't gotten them yet.
So it's supposed to be here on Wednesday when
that
this comes
with
out.
Taller boots, like chef's kiss.
And I have to post a review on Fashionably Broke
You have
because
to.
I also got the 90s high rise I think it's like the Curve Love from Abercrombie because I need new jeans and I've just like never been one to like pull the trigger like on jeans. So I'm excited about that, and I'm going to report back to it because I mean everyone loves Abercrombie. Everyone is raving about it. I'm just a little nervous when it comes to sizing because I go in store and they're sold out of everything. They're sold out of my size, like and 3 below and 3 above. Like they have nothing. So I'm going to be really disappointed if they don't fit.
Yeah.
But on Wednesday when they come in, I will keep y'all updated.
Perfect. And then of course you can't go wrong with like a nice trouser, you know, but keeping it those rich colors, like, you know, a black, a cream, but like brown specifically, like just brown, like a nice rich, because then you can like wear the shirt
So
with
I'd say like that chocolate
yes
brown.
like it's rich and just creamy and beautiful, and like you can wear it with like a t-shirt tucked in or like a bodysuit and like a sweater draped over you, or like, you know, when it gets cold in the office, you take that very loose knit sweater that we just talked about, or like even a crochet sweater, you throw it on over, you wear it slouchy, like half tucked into your trousers, and like beautiful with the kitten heel.
Kiss.
And then you can still walk outside, and guess what? You have your kitten heel on, so you can go straight to drinks with your girls. And then if you're hot, just take off your sweater and drape it back over your shoulder, and boom. Oh, and you can't forget,
it off, baby.
You can't forget your nice, rich, neutral, big boho slouchy bag as an accessory.
Wow, take it from Maddy.
Just built the perfect fall transitional outfit, or even swap the trousers with the long denim skirt.
Yeah,
beautiful.
I'm so excited to get that. I'm literally so excited. I will keep y'all updated. Don't worry, I know y'all are begging.
Perfect. And I know we probably like pretty much hit over like our top 5, but you know, we have to always end with our top 5. So
obviously
it's top 5 fall pieces / like essentials. So I can start off. So my first one, I think anyone could have guessed it. Honestly, I wear it no matter the season, but just a nice quality blazer. Can pull any outfit together, can take the most casual outfit. You can throw on a blazer over workout clothes. And guess literally what? The perfect fall transition outfit. You can put a blazer on over a little black dress, you know, a dress in general, just over literally anything. I swear a blazer goes with every single outfit. And it's just the
Couldn't agree more.
perfect piece. You look at a blazer and you just think, oh, fall. I love it. Except I wear them all season.
Love it.
So
no, me too. But I can't wait for it to be like fall so I can do it even more.
I know. So then another one, I pretty much like hit on all of these, but like these are just pieces like to me you just have to help like build the perfect fall outfit, help transition, so on and so forth. A nice quality pair of loafers. I wear loafers almost every day to work. It's either loafers or mules. But I always get the most compliments on loafers.
Really?
Yes, always. And I mean, like, they're comfortable.
Some.
They're comfortable and, like, you know, they can really just put together any outfit. And then again, the below the knee leather boots. I am still on, like, the look. I have found, there is one pair that I have found.
I was about to say, this is going to have to be a splurge for me, for sure.
Oh, no. So there's one pair that I found last season, like last year. Okay. At DSW, surprise, they were the perfect boots. They were 60, no, not 60. They were on sale. But
okay.
They still costed over $250.
Oh, of course.
So I said costed. That's not a word. So obviously I didn't get them, but I still think about those boots to this day.
Should have got them.
And I
should have got them.
I hate myself every single day for not getting them. I dream
a better
about
pair will come along.
I dream about those boots, and I missed out. Okay, my fourth one is just some nice quality denim. Okay, so we're talking jeans, all right? We're talking like a nice pair, even if it's just one. Even if you wear these jeans all fall and winter long, that's okay. As long as they're like nice quality. And yes, nice quality denim's a splurge, but like I'm telling you, once you go and buy a nice pair of jeans,
you'll never go back.
They'll hug your body in all of the right ways, and like you just they will turn your outfit around. I'm telling you. Nice quality denim, but like not even just in jeans. I'm talking like, again, I think we're gonna do a fall trends video another day. But like denim on denim. All right. Nice quality denim shirts, jackets. I think just quality denim.
Anything
in
denim. Yeah.
Jean skirt. Okay, and then 5, I've already talked about it again. But a nice like transitional bag. And to me, I feel like my perfect fall bag is like a suede leather, like caramely color, super oversized and super slouchy. There's one on ASOS that I'm like dying to buy, and I think that I am
gonna do it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. But I think too, like that just will like really pull a look together. And even if it's not the most fall, you know, if you're wearing like linen, you throw on like that heavier bag, and it makes it a little bit more fall. But that's mine.
This is like just making me like, I'm thinking of all the things like I need to get for fall.
Oh,
and,
I know.
I ran out of money like yesterday.
Oh, I know. Except I do have to say, I have like more fall shoes than I do like summer shoes. So
I don't have fall anything. Like fall is something that it's just like
I feel like I have the most.
I
fall
don't
stuff.
want to dress for.
I feel like I have the most.
Sis has to go hard this season and like buy lots of stuff, but it'll be fine. So my top 5, like Maddie said, some of them I've already hit on, but we're just gonna state it again. Number 1, the Sam Edelman kitten heels. Like I have to have those, and I will be getting those. Number 2, Abercrombie 90s high-rise curve love jeans. I'm excited to report back to y'all and see how those are. I got just a regular dark denim, and then I got black denim, just because going into the fall, kind of want to stick with your darker colors. I I also got ones that don't have holes because I need
Yes.
to wear them to work,
Yes.
and I'm just wanting to elevate my looks, and that's an easy way to elevate a look. It's just a nice jean, no holes, no nothing. Like it looks so well put together. So very excited for those to come in. Like Maddie's wearing right now, just like a classic sweater to throw over the shoulders. I mean, she's literally wearing a tee and then has that over it, but it just like elevates the entire look. Thank you for being my model.
I do have to say, sorry, not to interrupt. One tip for work. I can dress business casual, but it's more business than casual. Like I'm not allowed to wear jeans, like t-shirts are not allowed. How I get around that loophole, I wear t-shirts, but I always throw a sweater on over my shoulders.
Right.
I've never once been called out every time I get a compliment. And it's a great way to take a just plain old t-shirt and make it a lot more dressed up. So
yeah, no, I love the look.
Tip for work, if you're not allowed to wear like t-shirts, honestly just throw a nice sweater over it and you'll be good to go.
Yeah, no, it elevates it very much. And then I wanted to hit on some jewelry because I feel like there's definitely, to me, there's like summer jewelry and there's like fall jewelry. And I just ordered the Amazon, like the dupe. I forget what dupe they're for. I should probably know this, but whatever. It's like the drop earrings.
Bottega dupes.
Okay. Yeah. Those drop earrings, the dupes are on Amazon. I got a gold pair and a silver pair for literally $17. And they're just like classic statement earrings that just look so nice.
They go with everything, and they even take like an outfit that's not as trendy, and it like makes it like trendy and chic. Trendy's the wrong word. Chic.
Yeah, very chic and just like elegant too. They just like complete the outfit because like
they're so sleek.
They're very classic looking, but they're also very big and it's an eye catcher. People are like, oh, like those are super cute. And I'm going to start mixing jewelry, like metals. So wish me luck.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm slowly starting. I am slowly starting too. Yeah, I feel like it's a getting older thing.
Yeah. It's like diamonds and gold.
I'm an adult and I'm going to start mixing my silver and my gold.
Exactly. And then this last one, I know Maddie is going to love it. I kind of want to like get behind it, but we're going to have to see. Something that we are going to see so much in the fall is just little ribbon bows in the hair.
Okay, I know. I want to become a ribbon girl. Like I want to become a bow girl.
Yes. So I think that we're going to see that so freaking much. And like I'm kind of excited to see it, just to see how people like style their hair, what they're doing, just like the loose curls like in a pony with like a simple bow. I think it's going to look very cute and like elevate a look or make a look more girly, more feminine.
100%. Like feminine and like preppy too. I feel like, I mean, every year there's always, people that dress preppy, but I just feel like this year in particular, we're going to see just so much more of a preppy style this fall.
Right. No, I agree. But I think it's going to be easily mixed with a lot of styles.
Oh, yeah. I think it's going to be like preppy and like chic. It's going to be like a very good mix and blend of the two. And then, of course, you throw in like that very feminine, appeal that has really, really, really been embraced this year. Because I feel like the past couple of years, it's been like more edgy, like street style. But like this year, very much like feminine, like girl power almost. Yeah, like dress wise is been huge this year. So we're going to see a lot of it this fall and this winter. For sure this winter. I'm excited.
Yes, no, I am so excited, but that is the end of my top 5. We are hoping y'all kind of loved this fashion segment because I know so many people come to us personally being like, what do we wear?
Yeah.
So we thought, like we said, we're wanting to bring more fashion into this, and it is a perfect time for you to start getting those transition pieces and just building your closet for fall.
Yes, we hope you guys enjoyed, and we love you so very much.
Bye, guys.
Bye.